Hey, what is up? This is Robin Palmer and welcome to my FocusSee review. This is an app that allows you to record your screen and it records the videos on your computer, on your MacBook. I'm currently recording this on my Mac. And the reason why I like this specific software is because it has some specific features that makes your videos look really good. Now, there are some features that it doesn't have, which I would like it to have. You'll have to decide if you like this or not. There's a free download for this software. You're going to be able to find the details below in the description of this video. And I'm going to be talking about some other details in just a moment. Right now, as you can see here, I'm recording this video from within the actual FocuSee software. Now you can see that the screen is appearing inside a window and then there's a background. Those two things are created and generated within this software. So it looks pretty good. Now, if I click on different sections here, hopefully you can see that. What's going to happen here is that the software is going to add some zooms and it's going to follow the mouse pointer. So basically, that's essentially how this works. So hopefully you can see that, but it's a little bit different from other software that I use as well to record, which is, for example, I use Tela, which is another software. There are some features to the specific software that Tela doesn't have and so on, but this is not going to be a review of that software. It's going to be more about this specific software. You can see here a preview of how it looks within the actual software. But let me show you that so you can see how it looks on the inside. As you can see here, I'm inside the actual software and I had to record with another software because if not, I would not be able to show you how the software looks while I was recording. Hopefully that makes sense. But essentially, once you have recorded, your software is going to look like what you're seeing here on the screen. Now, here at the bottom, you can see an icon, which is basically the FocusSee icon. Now, this is how it looks like. There's different features that you can use. Some of them might be useful. Some might not be that useful. Anyhow, I'm going to be showing you exactly what this is and how it looks like, right? So once you record your video, you can see here this timeline here with your audio and video is going to appear automatically. This is pretty standard. You just have to essentially move this or drag this, in this case, to the right, because this is where my video actually starts. Now, they don't have a feature right now where you can, for example, like other software such as Tela, they don't have a feature where you can edit the video in text format. There's other software like Tela or Descript where you can essentially just edit your video. For example, if we have a look at Descript here, this is another software that I use as well. You can see you can edit your video through the actual text. So if I remove a piece of text, then essentially that part of the video is going to be erased. That's not the case with FocusSee, but it's not a big deal because you can always record it here and then you can edit it within FocusSee. You can do that as well. Here, you can see there's a little scissor here. So you can essentially just clip the parts that you don't want to use. So if you have used CapCut, you can use this here as well. So no biggie. It's just me that I do a lot of video. I do, for example, video reviews. If you're watching this channel, you probably already know that in the affiliate marketing space. And I just want something that's a little bit faster because I produce a lot. But that being said, if you're starting out and you want something that's really good, that makes your videos look good, then this is definitely something that I will look into. Now, I use this software for my own courses as well because I like the aesthetic aspect of it. As you can see here, it looks really good and I like that. So you'll have to decide what's the most important for you. So here we have the canvas size. We have the original version 16:9. We have, for example, 1:1 if you want to change that up, 4:3, or this is more for social media. So it's pretty convenient. You can change things up very easy. So you can see here, there's a drag and drop thing here that you can select if you want to change things for different kind of screens or platforms. So in this case, I'm going to set this to 16:9 because I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube. And then here, let me show you that. So if you see here, you can see that the software, when I talked about that feature in the beginning of this video, this part here, this zoom feature is something that I haven't seen in many other softwares. In other softwares or apps, you'll have to do this manually. And if it's automatic, it doesn't work as well as within FocusSee. And this is a feature that I really like. We have some other features here that you can, this is the roundness of this part here, which is the actual window or screen. So if you want this to be a little bit more round, less round, you can do that. If you want more shadow to it, you can add more shadow to it. As you can see here, totally up to you. If you want to change the background, background, you can see you can do that. There's different backgrounds here at the bottom that looks really good. This part I like a lot as well. So this is something that I use. And then we have the cursor size. If you want to change this up, and let's say you want to have this green. So I'm not sure if this is, yeah, actually it's going to be showing when you're recording, right? It's not appearing right now, but essentially that is how that works. If you want click effects, you can do that as well. Then we have motion blur if you want to set things up like that. Now for the camera layout, if you want to change things up, you can change that as well. If you want to change the camera layout like this or like this, you can do that as well. Now you can also change this here if you want to adjust the layout, so you can move this to this right side. I usually like to record on this side here. We're going to change this to the right side, and then you have the camera frame here. You can check that. You can change that as well. You can change that to something like this, as you can see. So there's a lot of customization if you want to do that. Some pretty cool stuff actually. Then we have the filter here if you want to change that up. So if you want natural looking, cold, warm, dark, movie, you can do that. I'm just going to leave it as none. And then we have the microphone audio if you want to do audio noise reduction. With this microphone that I'm using, I don't use that because it messes up the whole thing. Anyhow, it's going to depend on the microphone that you use. And then we have captions. If you want to add that, you can do that. You click on generate captions and it's going to start generating the captions for it. And then we have, if you want to show the watermark, I'm not going to do that. And that's basically it. So once you've done that, the next thing is essentially just to export your videos, which I'm going to be doing right now. And that's essentially all you have to do, right? So I'm going to export the video and you can see the settings here, right? So I'm going to change this to 1080. You can change this to 4K. It's going to depend on if you have the free version, there's some limitations to that. In this case, I'm just going to go for 1080 and that's basically it. And as you can see, it's now starting to export this video. Okay, so I'm back using FocuSee and I'm having a look at their sales page here. As I mentioned, you can download this for free. There's both a Windows and a Mac version. For this, you can see this is the sales page. You can see all the details. You can find that below in the description of this video, or you can also find a link there that goes to my checklist here where I show you all the tools that I use. You're going to get a full course here that shows you how I made up to 100K online with different digital products, and these tools here are part of these different tools that I use to generate an income online. You can check that out below as well, and you're going to find here the access is going to be this link here. That's basically about that. But if we go back here to the sales page, if we click on see pricing here, you're going to see that there's different versions. So they have this 2-computer plan, which is lifetime usage. And this is the difference between this software and other softwares or apps out there. That other apps such as Descript or Tela, Loom, all of these are really good, but you have to pay a monthly fee. In this case, this is different. So if you can live with the fact that you can't edit videos in a text-based format such as within Tela or Descript, then you're going to be fine, because I've done that a lot. I still do that from time to time, and that's totally fine as well. So as you can see here, they have different price points here. They have an early bird offer today, and they have a 2-computer plan, which costs $95.99. So you can get up to 2 devices, 2 GB cloud storage, and you get lifetime usage, and you get free updates to the version. It's the same for each one of these here. And then we have a 1-computer plan. So this one here, it might be the best one for you. If you just want to stick to one, it's going to be cheaper. You still get lifetime usage. And if you want more plans or more computers, 5 computers is going to cost $179. But keep in mind, it's going to be lifetime usage, which I find pretty cool. Now they have a trial offer as well, a 30-day plan. And this one device, you get access for 30 days. There's no auto renewal. And it's going to cost $39. You get access to this if you want to test it out for 30 days. So that's basically what I can say. Once again, thank you for watching my FocuSee review, and I talk to you soon.